Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol WMIH. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I'll let you this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Absolutely monster move today, not only from a price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume, and by far the biggest volume this chart has had for quite a while. So a lot of eyeballs on this one. So let's map out some levels of support, then we can talk areas of resistance. First area of support that I would talk about, and kind of that sticks out to me, is right here at this level, and let's make that line a little thicker there. And that level is going to be down here at $1.20. $1.20. Now, don't get me wrong. While this is the ideal level of support, I'm not saying that if the price falls below here that the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But yeah, certainly going forward, if the price can continue to maintain above that level, and I use the word continue very deliberately because you can see here that several times both there and then during the final 30 minutes, the price tried to push down here. And during the final last 30 minutes, yeah, the bears were able to press the price down below there. But by the time the closing bell came around, the price fought back up above the $1.20 mark. So therefore, still considered in that area of support. So if the price, like I said, if that action continues going forward, that would certainly be, the biggest sign of power going forward. But again, if the price does not hold above there, by no means am I saying the entire chart's ruined. Taking a step back and looking at the the chart from a bigger picture, that's where the purple line comes into play, the 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving. So as time goes by, that purple line is going to move itself higher and higher because I realize the price is way up here. That line's way down there, but like I said, as time goes by, that line will move and get itself more and more relevant. So from a very simplistic point of view in terms of gauging the health of the overall price movement, as long as the price stays above that purple line, as the purple line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full control, full health, no questions asked. Again, preferably speaking, stay up above $1.20, but from the grand scheme of it all, as long as the price stays above that purple line, the bulls are in full health, full control of the trend, no questions asked. What about areas of resistance? So if this upwards move is going to continue, where are some of these key hurdles at? For this, red for resistance. Essentially, the seller showed up today during that first portion of the morning, and I'm going to go ahead and call that key resistance right up there at about $1.31. So $1.31, initial area of resistance, but all in all, top priority in my opinion is just building higher bases now, because as long as higher bases begin to be built over time, everything else will take care of itself, and part of taking care of itself is also defined as breaking levels of resistance. So focus on building those higher lows and sit back and let the chart do its thing. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.